There's a moment every man experiences when a woman who once showed interest suddenly pulls away. No explanation, no clear reason, just distance. And it messes with your mind. You start asking yourself, did I do something wrong? Was she ever really interested? Why does she act cold after being so warm? But here's the truth no one tells you. When a modern woman pulls away, it's not random, it's not confusion, and it's definitely not always about you. There's something deeper happening beneath the surface, something most men completely misunderstand. And because they don't understand it, they react the wrong way. They chase harder, they overthink more, they lose control, and that's exactly what kills attraction. In this video, I'm going to break down what's really going on inside her mind, why she pulls away, and what you need to do to flip the situation in your favor. Because once you understand this, you stop chasing and you start attracting. Part 1. She feels too much too fast. One of the biggest reasons a modern woman pulls away is because she feels too much, too quickly. Attraction for women isn't always comfortable. In fact, sometimes it's overwhelming. When she starts liking you, when she feels that emotional connection building, it creates a sense of vulnerability. And vulnerability is risky, because liking someone means you can lose them. It means you can get hurt. So instead of leaning into those feelings, many women do the opposite. They pull back, not because they don't like you, but because they like you more than they expected. And that scares them. Modern dating has made this even more intense. With so many options and so many past experiences, women have learned to protect themselves. They've seen relationships fail. They've felt disappointment before. So now, when something real starts to build, their instinct isn't to move closer. It's to create distance, to slow things down, to regain control over their emotions. Now here's where most men make a mistake. They interpret distance as rejection. So they panic. They text more. They try harder. They chase. But that only makes things worse. Because now, you're adding pressure to someone who is already trying to process her emotions. What she actually needs is space to feel without pressure, space to come back on her own terms. Because when attraction is real, distance doesn't kill it, pressure does. Part 2. She's testing your emotional strength. Another powerful reason she pulls away is because she's testing you. Not consciously, but psychologically. Women are naturally drawn to emotional stability. They want to feel safe, not just physically, but emotionally. And one of the ways they measure that is by observing how you react when things change. So when she pulls back, she's watching. Does he stay calm? Does he lose control? Does he become needy? Or does he stay grounded in himself? Because here's the truth. Confidence isn't proven when everything is going well. It's proven when things become uncertain. When communication drops. When energy shifts. That's when your real mindset shows. And most men fail here. They let their emotions take over. They assume the worst. They start chasing validation. But high-value men don't react like that. They understand that attraction isn't built through constant effort. It's built through presence and emotional control. So instead of chasing, they pull back slightly. They mirror the energy, not out of ego, but out of self-respect. And that's what makes a woman reconsider. Because now, you're no longer predictable. And unpredictability creates attraction. Part 3. She has other options. Let's be real. Modern dating gives women a lot of options. Social media, dating apps, attention everywhere. So when she pulls away, sometimes it's not about fear. It's about comparison. She's exploring. She's keeping her options open. And that's the reality most men don't want to accept. Because it feels personal. But it's not always personal. It's about abundance. Now this doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means You haven't stood out enough yet. Attraction today isn't just about being nice or being available. It's about being different, memorable, confident in a way that isn't common. And when she has multiple options, she naturally invests in the one who creates the strongest emotional impact. So if she pulls away, it could mean she's comparing, testing what feels right. And again, this is where men mess up. They try to compete harder. They give more attention. They try to prove themselves. But that lowers their value. Because value isn't shown through effort. It's shown through presence, through confidence, through not needing to prove anything. Part 4. What you should do. Now here's the most important part. What should you do when she pulls away? First, don't chase. This is the biggest mistake you can make. Chasing comes from fear, and fear kills attraction. Second, control your emotions. Just because she pulled back doesn't mean the connection is gone. It just means the dynamic has shifted. And your job is to stay centered. Third, focus on your life. This is where most men fail. They make her the center of their world. But attraction grows when you have your own world, your own purpose, your own energy. When you're busy building yourself, you become naturally attractive. Fourth, give her space. Not silence forever, but space without pressure. Let her feel your absence. Let her come back. Because when a woman is truly interested, she always returns. And when she does, that's when you lead. Calmly, confidently, without desperation. When you stop chasing, you stop losing. And that's when everything changes.